Hey guys, what it is, what it always is. It's your good old boy here. Back for another day of fun. Got a couple things. Number one, I just barely thought of this in video prep. Dead Girl Superstar. Good job on the trip. That's a nice bass. I caught a few of those. Looks like you had a really good time. You got back safely. It's all good. Go check out her vid, everybody. If you haven't seen it yet, it's nice and fresh and lively. So with that, she's back safe and sound. We're gonna go on to other business. You see, your boy has to break down a recurring problem that never seems to end. And then we're gonna have a lot of fun. Does anybody recognize this particular franchise? You see, I already did a couple vids about this, but I gotta break it down. Hopefully one more time for y'alls. You see, me and the Queezman and the Nader Bader went on down to the Mickey D's. We took our apps with us. We only wanted to get some food. We didn't want to get some hassle to go along with it. So, real quick, we get into the McDonald's. We actually went to one we don't go to very often, hoping we would get better service. Instead, your boy gets up to the counter and says, "Hey, I got an app for that." The chick looked at me like she was gonna start crying. We'll get to that in a minute. So I says, "Okay, I would like to buy a large drink and get a free Oreo McFlurry, if you will, on my application." She continues and proceeds to tell me, "Sorry, sir, our ice cream is out." Can't tell you guys how many times I've heard this story. So I says, "Okay, give me my large free fry with my McDouble, if you will, and I guess I'll just get the drink without my McFlurry, even though it's 130 freaking degrees outside and I could really use the ice creamage." So we bust that out. I get my order over to the table. Well, not quite right. They give me my cup and the ticket. I go over to the ice machine and I almost crap when there's ice in the machine because, see, that has been one of the major reoccurring problems at McDonald's. They never have ice in their frickin' machines, but today there was, so Mikey was much pleased. So I get my pop, I go over and wait. My order gets done. I get my order, I take it to the table, I start to eat. Now you see, your boy likes to take the lid off of the pop, chew on the ice. So, I wasn't prepared when the army of flies fell upon me, and one of the flies happened to make his way into the cup, thinking he's going to a little raft on the ocean, and he's chilling on my ice. So Mikey gets him the frick out of there, pours out that part, is thinking, "I'm good, I can deal with this." But then the mentally ill side of your boy started to dream up scenarios such as flies on feces. And I thought, screw that noise, I'm getting a new cup. So I go over to the counter. I say to the girl that's basically looking at me, but apparently was only there physically and not mentally. I said, "Hey, I got a fly playing hockey on my ice in my cup. Will you please give me a new cup?" Now I get no response. I realize she's apparently out to lunch mentally. So I yell, "Yo, can I get a new cup, please?" And this is what I have to do at McDonald's far too often. Another issue I have, their places are dirtier than crap. So I think what's going on is they don't have enough employees anymore because they're big raise. But anyway, Mikey had to protest, so I left my platter there with all the crap on it that I didn't eat in, napkins and so forth, and then I took one of the little paper ketchup cup gigs and I plopped it upside down on the table and squoze some ketchup out. And Rebecca, you may not dig that, but I had to protest. I did not even get 80% customer service, so I had to go on to Google. I had to give them a rating of a 1 star. Okay guys, screw that. Get it out the door. We're going on to fun time. You see, as long as Mikey can remember, he's been very creative. One of the very creative things he likes to do is give people nicknames. While I was growing up, I gave nicknames to all my family and friends. Some of my family had multiple nicknames. I think my oldest brother had about 50. Some of my favorites were Booger, Cookie, the Big One. My next oldest brother, his name's Chris. I called him Chuck or Chuckles. Or at around Christmas time, he was known as Kringle. My little brother, I like to call him Roberto. This is the one that was the a-hole at the lake. Anyway, let's move on. So y'all's are my friends here. Some of you I've gotten to know pretty darn well. So I would like to throw out some nicknames that I would like to use with you from time to time, if you don't mind. Some of you already know your nicknames, some of you don't, but you will get them now, so I hope you like them. If you don't, oh well. Okay, so let's start with my #1 man on YouTube. My boy that always breaks it down schizophrenically and mentally ill style. We're talking about my boy the Blurs. Now I have several nicknames for him. One of my favorites is my brother from another mother. But the one I'm going to use most of the time is just going to be a Blursy. Oh yes, he's also the Clown King. He's also Sergeant Blurs because he has been promoted recently for his outstanding service in supporting your boy on his trip from hell. So let's go on to cognitive burnout. You know your name, bro. It's Cog. Our world shifted. Took me a while to think of this one. Your name, Shifty. Rebecca, I'm going to call you Bex for now until I think of something better. I think I can get something better for you. But for now, Bex will be your name. Valgal. You like to throw it down mentally ill style. You like to call the crap where the crap is. I respect you big time. Your name, Val Warrior Gal. Then we move on to Herman the Great. Your name, Squirmin' Herman. Now I got one more name to throw out there. She just got back from the lake. Dead Girl Superstar, your name, Cancer Kicker. I hope y'all like your names. I spent some time thinking them up, thinking about you and your style and the way you break it down. You see, my other nickname from when me and the Queez Man were doing our horror reviews, which we will be doing again, and also putting out a movie at the end of the summer, my name was Jeeves. At your service. So, we are Queez Man and the Jeeves. So you got my other name. Hope you's all doing good. Hope you're feeling good. Those of you that are becoming a little depressed out there, hope you're going to be able to deal with it the best you can. Do what you can. That's all you can do. That's the motto credo. Another little shout out to me and the Blursy little site on YouTube. Small YouTuber, Facebook, small YouTuber army. Check that one out if you would like to join our little band of misfits on over there. Make some new friends, meet some new people. It's really fresh. Some of you might already be there. Dead Girl Superstar, maybe? Alright, guys. Take care. Have a good day. Still might go to the haunted house. It just might be tonight. We shall see. If we do, you're going to love the video.